Hi, I'm Chippy, and I'm a Scout leader and DV leader up in Merseyweaver in Cheshire. And this is my 60-second Scouter.
3, 2, 1.
What got you into scouting?
What got me into scouting was probably my mum and family friends that were leaders. And sort of, you're going to go, you're going to try it, whether you like it or not, you're going to at least give it a go. That was 22 years ago, so I must have enjoyed it.
What's your favourite hobby?
Ooh, favourite hobby? It depends. It depends on the mood, depends on the time of year. Although I did do an FSRT course in February, so getting in and out of boats and just generally capsizing and getting rescued a lot. So I can't exactly say that I'm a fair weather paddler. So, but yeah, I'd probably say kayaking and canoeing are probably up there at the moment.
So what does an IST do?
So international service team is generally the staff that you see around on international camps. And it can be anything from patrol and security to activity instructors, to people that run the food courts, to just generally being somebody that's around as a staff member to answer questions, point in the right direction, and in general, making sure you're having the best time of your life on the camp that you can.
What inspires you?
Other people, seeing other people improve and excel and sort of come into their own with something. So I've got scouts that a couple of months ago, you'd say that we're going to go climb, like, okay. Whereas I've now got them at the point where they're confident with their B-lane, confident with their climbing, and I'm actually pushing them to be assessed to get personal permits. And it's that sort of growth and realization that they can do things. That's what I like seeing. That's what inspires me. Adults and young people as well.
What made you go for IST?
A couple of missed opportunities in the past. So Sweden was the jamboree that I could have gone to as a contingent member as a young person in 2011. Unfortunately, I didn't find out about it until one of my mates comes bouncing in all dead happy. I'm going to the World Jamboree in 2 years. Like, I didn't even know you could apply. So unfortunately missed out then. Decided not to go to Japan because it fell in between university years, and I thought I'm going to concentrate on that. America came round, and it's a case of I've got the opportunity of a jamboree that comes around every 4 years, or completing my Queen Scout and DV Gold. So I took the DV Queen Scout, and then went into work and told them, after he said, unfortunately, as much as it'd be a great opportunity to go to America because there's a second window open for IST, we can't say yes to the holidays, unfortunately. So I went, right, 4 years time, I'm going. And later that year, I actually phoned our vice president for our business unit and had the conversation, which is like awfully shocked that 4 years planning that I wanted these holidays. And luckily I got a place to go.
What's the best place you've visited?
Somewhere that a lot of Queen Scouts have been to if they've been on their Queen Scout parade, but probably don't realise the significance of it. And that's St George's Chapel. So within Windsor Castle, there's the quadrangle, and they parade from there down the Mews, and they go into St George's Chapel, and they go up a set of stairs that everybody will have seen in royal weddings. And it's just sort of quite impressive to think, okay, there's hundreds, if not thousands, of Queen Scouts that have walked up and down these steps, but these are also the same steps that royalty walk up and down and pose for pictures. And having been in the colour party for the Queen Scout parade this year, it was actually quite okay, this is actually very special, this place. So Windsor Castle and St George's Chapel, I think.
What is your favourite camp memory?
That's just going back a few years. In fact, I've got two from this camp. The first one doesn't start off great, but it is good. So quarter to 6 in the morning, I was woken up by a cadet unit camping on the next pitch. That wasn't the best bit. The best bit from that came from their cadet leaders coming over a couple of hours later. I believe one of your leaders spoke to our cadets this morning. Yep, that was me. Oh, you don't have to ask them nicely. You can shout. They're used to it. To which my reply was, I only asked nicely once, which put them very much on the back foot of, okay, well, thanks, bye. And off they went. And then I had one cub who said to him, I only like Richmond sausages. sorted breakfast, cleared everything away. I said, "How would you like the sausages, Jack?" "Oh, they were great." I said, "Brilliant," because they weren't Richmond, and his face just dropped like, "What?" So they're probably two of my favourite camp memories.
What's your dream job?
Oh. The question I've been asking myself for the past few years. It's something that I've sort of realised quite late on, and I'm not in the position to be able to go and pursue this right now. But had I realised this at college, I would have taken subjects that would have allowed me to go on to do paramedic science. So I know when we were prepping for this, the idea of first aid came up, and I went, "No, I've done that for 25 years. I've been involved with it too long." Actually, being a paramedic is something that would be like the dream job. It's going out, it's helping people, it's making sure that people are getting the care they need as they need it. So that's probably what I'd say is my dream job. Yeah.
What is your favourite campfire song/skit?
That's a hard one. Having done so many campfires, it's hard to pick a favourite. I do like falling back on elemental movement. Gets everybody getting going, builds the volume, gets everybody sort of messing about and having a bit of a laugh. But I also really like Heads and Shoulders, Baby 1, 2, 3, which is one that I've learned quite recently. And the best response I've had to that, so it builds up, you do heads and shoulders, knees and ankles, pick the apple, scoop the cotton round the world, and then you're doing that 3 times round, and then everybody's got to copy after you. And the best response was, I'd finished leading that bit, ready for the audience to copy, and I just go, "You win!" from the back of the campfire.
One thing you'd like to improve on?
Can you make these questions a bit harder, please?
I'll try. I'll make a note of that for my next co-host. How's that?
What do I want to improve on? I'll probably say sailing, because I've got into that quite recently. And while I was doing my level 1 a number of years ago, I sort of went, "Oh, I'll throw a jibe in," which is a turn through the wind really quick. And then went, "Oh, I've not done a capsize yet for this," and let go mid-jibe, and went, "I shouldn't have done that." And then found out why the boom is called the boom. So yeah, probably improve on my sailing.
One word to describe scouting?
Say maybe a journey.
What global issue should scouts focus on more?
Yeah, I think sustainability is probably one of them. No, we do so many adventurous activities within scouting that it's good to see that the environment is part of some of those badges. So for scouts, you complete 4 activities, or you take part in 4 adventurous activities. You then pick one of those to go and learn, develop your skills, but you also learn about the environmental impact of it. So like the sustainability of our activities and what we do, and just trying to generally reduce our carbon emissions in everything we do as best we can. Leave meeting.